Welcome to this guide on how to install AmbiDeck Verde composite decking. This alternative decking product is made from wood plastic composites, a unique composition that replicates wood without the maintenance of traditional timber decking. AmbiDeck Verde comes with a 10-year guarantee, is available in 5 popular colours, and is reversible, offering 2 styles to the boards that come in 5-metre lengths. Also available is a full range of matching accessories. Step 1. Constructing the outer frame. The first step is to prepare and build the substructure frame from treated timber, commonly referred to as tannalized timber. Ensure that there is good drainage below the area, and whilst not absolutely necessary, it is recommended that the composite decking boards are installed at a 1 to 1.5% gradient. To prevent the frame from being immersed in water, joists should be fixed on top of secure legs or pedestals, like the breeze blocks used in this case. Then, after having checked the gradient with a spirit level, place some DPC underneath it to prevent water permeating into the wood. If the pedestal isn't at the correct level to support the timber, you can wedge some slate underneath like here so it takes the weight. Drill holes through the face of the timber plank with a 3mm drill bit and secure to the adjacent wall with concrete screws at regular intervals, in a minimum of 3 places. Measure and mark the length needed for one of the side joists before using a circular saw to cut the timber. Follow the same process as before in ensuring the plank sits level, before drilling through it and fixing to the wall with concrete screws. Now we prepare the front of the frame by once again setting out concrete blocks for the timber to sit on, although this time doubling it up in cutting 2 joists to size and arranging them into position. Butt them up to the side joist to form a right angle and use wood screws to join them together. Then proceed to bind the 2 timber lengths at the front of the frame together by holding them flush and fixing screws through the face of the front plank. Finally, measure and cut to size the final joist for the right side of the deck frame. And then, if you wish, attach a joist hanger with clout nails to one end of the plank to make it easier to nail into place at the far end. Before then, screwing it to the front joist. Step 2. Fitting joists and noggings. The direction you are wanting to lay the boards will determine the way the joists are configured, as we recommend that the decking is laid perpendicular to the direction of the subframe. In this case, the decking is going to be fitted widthways, meaning the joists will run lengthways. Once more, measure, cut and move the timber into position, ensuring that it sits flush with the top of the outer planks, before nailing to each side of the frame. Make sure to keep joists at a maximum of 250mm centres, and allow room for expansion by keeping the subframe set from surrounding walls or obstacles where possible. As you go along, you can unfurl and cut sections of geotextile membrane, also referred to as weed control membrane, to lay on the ground under the subframe in order to prevent weeds growing up underneath. Continue to fit joists at consistent intervals, and then measure and cut small pieces of timber called noggings to slide in horizontally between the joists and then screw to. Step 3. Installing decking boards. The next step is to fit the decking boards to the joists. Place the first board on the edge of the frame, so there is an overhang that is the same width of a deck board, which you will later use to clad the face of the decked area. Then use fixing clips which connect the boards without showing. Start by part screwing in the clips along each joist to hold the board in place, before butting the next plank up to it, and then fully tightening the screw. If the decked area requires joints to panels, plan where you want the joints to be visible. Joints should be made over a joist with a T-clip, holding the two boards on either side to ensure a secure fixing. Continue to install the remaining decking area by repeating the same process as before in using fixing clips to join the boards together. Bear in mind that the expansion rate of AmbiDeck Verde is around 0.3 to 0.5%, dependent on weather conditions. Based on this expansion rate, there must always be a gap of at least 30mm from walls or other obstacles, and at least a 10mm gap on butt joints. Once installed and you've ensured your composite decking is properly supported, you can finish the deck by tidying up the sides with an angle trim and utilising additional decking boards in cladding the face of the deck. Important information. The amount of decking differs for each project and depends on the size and requirements of the area. The AmbiDeck decking range is available in 5-metre lengths. Composite decking is designed to mimic the natural aesthetics of real wood, and as such it is normal for the colour to naturally fade over the first 12 months. For best results, it is advisable that the boards are stored in the required site for 72 hours before installation, as this gives them a chance to acclimatise. You can construct the subframe with composite joists, although a more readily available product is tannalised timber. This offers protection from the elements for at least 30 years. However, you must ensure any cut ends are treated using any recognised quality wood treatment, which will prevent water penetration. Although decking can be installed at any time of the year, we would advise doing so during the spring to autumn period due to generally finer weather conditions. Decking shouldn't be installed in temperatures lower than 5 degrees. The Verde range is available in 5 popular colours, which are ash, autumn, charcoal, graphite and walnut. With AmbiDeck decking, you never need to worry about sanding, staining or painting. The occasional soap and water clean is all that's required to maintain the decking for many years to come. For more information, why not call NBP, your local AmbiDeck stockist, for their Leeds branch on 0113 277 8600, or their Bolton branch on 0120 480 0565. Alternatively, visit www.nbp.co.uk, subscribe to NBP's YouTube channel, or follow on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn and Instagram.